presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com.
Good morning, sports fans. Welcome to the Cheap Seats on WLCN 96.3 FM. Our new home is Jake's Furnishings.
We're here a lot.
Yeah, we're here a lot.
Wow, that's nice. I can't believe how marked down the furniture is.
Oh, it's
Can you?
priced to sell.
It's unbelievable.
I mean, that's...
There's another person pulling in and picking up furniture.
This
place is marked down. It's a quality product, Clark.
And you know what we're going to check out after the show? The new massage chairs.
Ooh.
Jim already tried one out.
It has tags on it. Do not allow children.
Jim,
but
Jim was happy, and then he rotated himself on his stomach,
and then he was really happy.
I'm like,
Jim will be here every day.
He's a chuckler now.
Yeah. So get on out here and check out the good stuff here at Jake's. Boy, it's just not like they used to be, Joe.
No, we got the audio recliners up front there that have the speakers.
I said it last week. That's pretty
nice, right?
Oh, really?
That's pretty cool.
Is it?
Yeah, we got those going on up front. Those are in top grade leather. They're real nice.
They're Corinthian. I thought it was Corinthian leather.
Corinthian leather. And then
like the Dodge Aspen. Is that what that car was? No, Cordoba. The Chrysler Cordoba. Corinthian leather. Did you ever have a Corinthian leather suit, Kirby?
No.
Oh,
suit? Did you say suit?
Yeah.
A leather suit?
I know Jake had the Corinthian leather underwear. I didn't know if you had a suit.
Really seals in the flavor.
It's
gives you some swamp butt.
Corinthian. That's just a good word to say.
Corinthian.
Go ahead.
I'm good.
It's very detrimental to...
Let's not bring that word up. Easy for you to say. Now let's go ahead and use her in a sentence.
Instrumental.
You know what I think of when I think of Corey Farmer? Detrimental.
Oh, my. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Not going to deny it.
We've all done it.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
you've just done a lot more.
It's funny stuff when it happens.
Oh, yeah, when it's not to you.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Lloyd's been working on something.
But you know what's funny? They didn't catch it. And I don't know if they even looked at me funny.
No,
he caught it.
Detrimental.
They had to catch it.
Give me the definition of detrimental, Jake.
Well, it sounds like Corey Farmer.
For you listeners out there, we always give Scott a big word to say before the show starts. We tell him to use it in a sentence, and his word that day was detrimental.
I had to use it.
And he threw it in a sentence with Corey.
Well, the show was coming to an end, and I had to get it in. So, and we know it's not true.
No, that's why it's funny.
You were going for instrumental, right?
Oh yeah.
And was that the word you were trying to choose?
It just came out of my mouth.
Break it down a little bit.
Yeah, just slipped out.
Yep.
You know.
It's all right. Then you went with it, which is the key.
Yeah.
If you blurt something out, go with it.
Go with it. Yeah. I mean,
just move on. Act like you knew what you were doing the whole time.
Well, that'd be false.
Yep.
We got some girls softball coming in today, Jake. No games today because of the weather. Boy, this weather. I mean, it's so up and down. I mean, we had better weather in February than we have so far in March. And it was snowing a little bit on my way here.
Well, that was we were supposed to play in, I believe, Metamora today, 2 games and kind of a 3-team round robin, and they called it early last night. So
tell them to come on down to Lincoln. We have turf.
Yeah.
We can play.
We were thinking the same thing, but
it's
rather not.
Yeah, I'm sure the girls would go get inside, do some hitting. Heck, they could probably even go outside, do some infield work and stuff like that. But they'll probably get a practice in the day, wouldn't you think?
Oh yeah. I mean, they're either practicing now or they'll practice after the show, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we're already towards the end of March already. Man, it's flown by, and we got some NCAA basketball going on. Congratulations to Lincoln's very own Cam Whiteman, manager with the U, as Joe said, Miami.
U.
They win last night. They make it to the Elite Eight. One more game, they're in the Final Four.
Joe's been a big fan for, decades.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
The U.
He already got on Amazon this morning, ordered his gear.
I was hoping to have it for the show, but
He was actually searching what do you call Miami, and found out they call it the U.
The U.
I believe I've just seen that.
And that's all he's been saying since he's been in there. The U. The U. The
Well,
U.
he's trying to record to memory, so he just keeps saying it over and over.
It's like he has Tourette's.
Oh, he does.
Let's go U. Let's go
just
UConn.
blurts it out.
I'm for the U's. University of Miami, UConn.
And
No, that's it. That's only two.
Creighton University.
Creighton's made a nice run. Princeton made a nice run. How about that?
Creighton still.
FAU?
Yeah.
Yeah, Creighton's still
That
alive.
guy got the Iona job. Or was it FAU or FDU?
FD.
FDU.
this sports knowledge brought to you
Now
by
we're
Jake's Furniture.
now we're throwing some acronyms out.
Yeah. Yeah, watch what you say. So, but yeah, pretty good tournament so far. I mean, brackets are busted.
Fantastic tournament.
Yeah,
I was
a
gonna say.
lot of upsets.
This
And
has to be one of the most fun tournaments. It's the best one I remember.
Well, you can't remember yesterday.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
No,
You know,
it's been a fun tournament. No ones in it. Is that like the first time ever?
It was great. Great when the Illini.
Final eight,
Probably.
Final
It was
four.
great when the Illini made that run years back. I mean, that tournament was fantastic because our team was in there.
Oh yeah, I was a small.
However, since then and even really before then, I don't remember a better tournament than this one. I mean, they've broken this brackets.
When Villanova made the run out and won it, that was and they weren't supposed to do anything. That was a fun time. Was that like '85 or something? That was a fun run.
Fun run.
Fun.
But this has been. How about? I'm just impressed with some of the athletic moves and shots those guys make that are just wow, like ballerinas out there. Good stuff. And they're bombing threes.
bombing. They're bombing ballerinas.
Bombing.
A bunch of shooters out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shooters. That way, shooter.
Now, did you find something?
Well, I'm just looking. I was just going to go over the Elite Eight here since
Our agendas ran out.
Yeah.
Let's go over that Elite Eight and let's pick our winner.
Let's do.
And the winner gets.
How about San Diego State beating number one overall Alabama, 71-64?
If you didn't see that coming, I mean,
Well,
really.
And you guys watched basketball. I'd never seen
Didn't
San
see
Diego
a lot of
State.
this coming.
I didn't see San Diego State play until the tournament, but I saw them play that first game and it was like, wow.
They're good.
Yeah, those guys are good. And there you go.
Didn't the Illini have a couple guys transfer there when the portal first opened, first year?
I don't think so.
You know more than we would.
Yeah, Jake.
You got a lot of free time out
Got a
here.
lot of furniture.
That's true.
And a great big screen over there on that computer.
Well, they're going to take on a Creighton team who beat Princeton, as Jake or Joe said. Princeton, a 15 seed, nice little run there.
Really nice.
Beat some good teams, and Princeton first round beat Arizona. That's a big upset, and then a tough Missouri team, and then they lose to Creighton, and Creighton advances to the Elite Eight.
Creighton Blue Jays used to be in the Mo Valley, didn't they?
Yeah, it used to be in Missouri Valley.
How long ago
over
they
in
moved, you know?
Omaha. It's been several years. Yeah, it's been
You say Omaha?
Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha.
What was the
Omaha.
Move for money?
I don't know. Just
But he's been there a long time.
Yeah.
Remember when this kid
I'm
played?
pretty sure they moved for the academics.
academics, and
They could have.
That's usually why
schools
conferences.
do.
usually why you switch conferences. Academics.
I've known a lot of conference switching throughout the years, and most of it's determined by
academics. What? Remember that kid was there? That kid was good too. I wonder what he's doing.
McDermott?
Yeah.
He's in the NBA somewhere.
He playing?
He was. I'm not really sure.
Done, yeah.
Yeah. He was
Good kid.
He was fun.
good kid.
McBuckets.
Yeah.
Where are you at now? Throw another team at us.
How about?
You're a true professional.
Yeah, I got it right here. How
True
about FAU, Kansas State? Kansas Kansas State, 3 seed, going against a 9 seed in FAU. What's FAU stand for?
Florida Atlantic University.
Good job, buddy.
Now, but I'm going to tell you this. You guys won't believe this.
You got gear.
But, hey, I went to get
He's been a fan for years.
I went to get some swim trunks a few years ago.
FAU swim trunks?
And at TJ Maxx, and I'm looking for the cheapest ones they have, of course. And I'm looking through, and these FAU ones were there. And I've worn them for 5 years. I still have them, FAU.
Why didn't you wear them today?
I couldn't find them, or I would have had them on when I came in here today. Just to let you guys have fun. Just let you guys have some fun with me. I would have worn them in today, but
they're probably sitting right beside me and Lloyd's picks for the week.
And that's probably they're sitting below that check that you gave me too.
That check was cashed a long time ago.
Well, anyway, FAU, Kansas State are going to take each other on, and the winner moving to the Final Four. So that should be a good game.
And if you look at Kansas State, how about that little point guard they have that's just
had 19 assists or something like that? Broke the tournament single game record.
So quick.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
19 assists.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. Well, he had like 18 points to go with it or something, didn't he? It's unbelievable.
It's your story.
My story. I'm going to go with it.
Let's move on to the other side where we have Miami taking on Houston. And Miami with a 14-point victory over Houston. And they're going to move on to take a number 2 Texas, which Illinois fans feeling that, man, we should be in the Elite 8. We beat Texas.
Is that last year or this year?
No, that was this year, early on.
Early.
So that should be a good game tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a game.
And then moving down to the lower bracket, this will be a really good game here. UConn and Gonzaga.
How long has that kid been playing?
12 years.
12? Yeah, this is his 12th season.
Yeah, I mean, will he have to go? Will he have to leave sometime?
No.
He's been there forever.
He's going to keep coming back.
But he's good.
But UConn beating an Arkansas team that went on a pretty good run, beating Illinois and Kansas. And UConn with a big victory, 23 points
looks good
over Arkansas. And then Gonzaga just squeaks by UCLA. 79-76. UCLA, they had that game. They were up by, 13
What happened
or so?
in that game? I went to bed.
They lost. They
gave up.
They
get beat?
Gave up a big lead, and Gonzaga comes down, hits a big 3. I mean, they were down by 1, Gonzaga, and they come down and launch a just over the half-court line. Guy shoots a 3.
Is that how they won?
Yeah. Well, no. Then UCLA had the chance to go down and tie it, and it was a good game. But it's going to be Gonzaga and UConn.
UConn, baby,
to move to the Final Four.
Let's go UConn.
So some good basketball. Jake, he loves it. He loves the way things have unfolded.
Say it again.
I love it.
All right.
But the listeners are getting a lot out of this show.
Yeah.
I bet most of them had no idea who was playing in the Final
Pretty
Eight.
sure most of them just turned us off.
Yeah. Well, most of them.
Yeah. I love it.
Hey, next week, next week we
got a big show.
Big show next week. Mark Grody calling in.
All right.
Oh, Jim, maybe.
Pipe Wrench Grody.
Ratchet.
It's a ratchet.
Chewing gum. What
are you doing, Jim? What are you chewing on there? Gummies. Gummy bears.
Jimmy, we wish you wouldn't eat too many gummies before the show starts.
Yeah. Gives you the munchies. But anyway, Mark Grody maybe be on with us next week. Talk Bears. Chicago Bears doing some things right now. Joe, are you coming on board?
I've never been anti-Bear. I've stated that. You can go back, look at the video.
Who are you anti? Who do you not like?
The Giants.
I don't like the Cowboys.
Oh, he doesn't like them.
No.
But that's from the old Cardinal days when we were in the same conference, And
so just the Cowboys?
They beat us all the time, so I didn't like it.
And then Emmitt Smith went over.
Yeah, I don't know. I like a lot of teams, but I'm not anti-Bear. I'm all right with them. And they're winning. I'm telling you, they should. Yeah, they should be good. They've done a lot of things right.
If they if you want to crown them,
crown their butts.
We know who they are.
We know who they are. If you want to crown them,
they are
crown them.
Thought they were.
We knew who they were on that Monday night game. with Dennis Green.
Oh, yeah.
They're the team that beat us.
That was a fun game to watch.
So did either one of you have predictions on who you think's going to win this crazy tournament that's playing?
NCAA?
Before it started or now?
Now, from now, even from now.
I got I'd like Miami and UConn.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
All right. What do you think, Joe?
I'm going Miami and UConn.
Well, I don't know that.
The U's.
I don't.
They're coming from the same
I
side.
think so.
I was going to say.
I don't have it
think
in front of me, but I know
that'll
they are.
work. That's easy.
No, they're not.
No, they're not?
No. UConn.
Let's go
You got
UConn, Miami
UConn
championship.
taking on Gonzaga, and then they'll take on the winners. Well, yeah, it is same side. Miami,
Yeah.
Texas.
So I thought. Well,
Yeah, I'm liking Texas.
surely professionals.
I like Miami.
You like Miami? I
I
like
do.
Texas. Right
So
there.
that means Miami's going to lose because
And
I'm usually
Texas
I was
wrong.
just
probably
going
gonna
to say,
lose
there's
as
somebody
well.
else you could pick.
Yeah, okay. I don't like Miami.
How cool would it be to have like a Creighton or San Diego in there, though?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that could. Yeah, that can't happen. I mean, one of them's going to the Final Four.
One of them's going to the
Yeah.
Final Four. Then maybe, who knows? Maybe one of them could be in the championship game.
Yeah, and
Be a big deal.
and now the transfer portal's opened up. I guess they're predicting over 2,500.
It changes like by the minute.
2,500 kids entering the portal. Just
How do these kids determine that? I mean, are they doing it on their own? Do they have somebody advising them? I mean, how does this whole thing work?
Probably a little
Sure,
bit
there's
of
a
both.
business out there that advises them for a small percentage.
They can, I don't think they can, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Anything? Why not?
Can't give them a car either or a job.
Sure, you can. NIL, buddy. NIL.
That allows that allows having, like, let's say, an
I mean-
agent and all that.
You can get an agent, and well, I don't know necessarily you can hire an agent to go to the draft, but there's a way that you can enter the draft and then not go if you're not predicted to get high enough. I don't know how it all works. It's turned basketball or college basketball into just, I don't know. I don't like it. But that's just me. The NIL and that transfer portal, you can look at it both ways, and we have, and I don't know, it can hurt you, it can help you. But I like it when, you get kids in there for 4 or 5 years, and they build a team, and what are you guys doing, texting each other?
Yeah.
We got a show going on here, and you guys are on your phones.
Well, we were just letting you talk.
Am I going to have to make you leave them in your car?
Can we get little pouch things?
What
to
did
put
I
them in?
just say?
Do you have to leave them in the car?
No, I didn't say, am I going to have to make you leave your phones in the
That's
car?
what- yeah, that's what you
I mean, when you're
doing this. I'm
when
trying
you're
to
at
gather
Country
information.
Financial talking to your
I'm trying to gather financial or information about the show, so we can look intelligent on here.
So can Scotty
For
enter
those
the
that
draft?
can't see us,
There's a question. Can Scotty enter the draft?
Oh, I can enter the draft.
Yeah. With Swamp Butt?
Yeah.
Okay.
They tend to frown on it, but no, it's just frowned upon.
Understood.
Yeah. Let's take a break so they can get their knowledge, and we'll be back after these messages.
Touchdown! Oh, did you see that? Whoa, we scored? Yeah, we scored going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine. But I need that back. No. Kevin!
This is Reed Detmers with the Los Angeles Angels, and you're listening to Cheap Seats with Joe, Jake, Jim, Lloyd, and Shabadoo on 96.3 WLCN.
WLCN 96.3 FM, and we have a caller. Good morning, Mr. Whiteman.
Good morning, guys. How are we doing?
We're doing
Coach
good.
Whiteman.
It's Coach Whiteman. It's not the Whiteman we were shooting for.
Wait a minute, is this
Hey,
this isn't Cam?
that's what happens.
Yeah, but everything that we want to talk, now that Cam's a big deal, every time we want to talk to Cam, we have to go through Kirk.
That's his agent.
He's kind of his agent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that right?
We're always
Kirk,
looking for other opportunities, right? So,
Yeah.
there you go.
So
He's getting a lot of plug out there in Facebook. I was just scanning this morning. So
yeah, he's on a good ride right now, going down to Miami. Maybe he's our good luck charm.
From your seats.
yeah, I mean the size and the quickness. Cam did a podcast the other day and talking about the transition from high school to college, but just the overall sheer athletic ability and quickness of the game is phenomenal.
So how does it stack up now with the next game? That's big game.
Yeah, I mean Texas is pretty good too, and I didn't get a chance to watch much TV last night. Did San Diego State end up getting Alabama too?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's San Diego State and Creighton. One of those two are getting to the Final Four. So that's pretty fun.
Yeah. That'd be a heck of a ride.
Yeah, and you guys, like you said, you got Texas, and then the winner of that's going to get the winner of a UConn and Gonzaga. So that side of the bracket, pretty tough. But gotta like your chances with Miami. They're on a roll and fun to watch.
Well, they play so well offensively, what they do, average about 80 points a game this year. And
that's incredible.
In that Drake game, I think it was the worst offensive output of the year. So, at this time of year, you got to guard a little bit. You got to be a little bit lucky, too. So
sure.
I like their chancers because they're so good offensively, and they got a lot of guys who can score.
And they're so quick, and they spread the court. I mean, that's one thing I noticed right away was when they're so small. It was like, wow, and they take up the whole court when they go down there on offense.
Yeah, they can get out and go.
So tell us a little bit about how Cam ended up out there at the U.
Coach Larinaga was my coach in college, and I
just didn't know if the fans knew that. There you go.
What's that?
That's what I was wanting the fans to hear was that he was. I knew that.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they
in the ocean. So,
not a bad deal.
Living the life.
It's not a bad deal.
We should take the cheap seats down there.
Yep, we might
So
bring the cheap seats out.
you guys, I don't know what kind of travel expenses you have, but I got a place for us to stay down there with Cam.
So that at the end of the day, we think that's what's going to work. You know what I'm saying? Well, I tell you what, it's been kind of exciting having you out there in a nice run, and they're going to get to the Final Four. I mean, that's for sure. We're just it's just happening, isn't it? So we'll have we can talk a little bit. We got to talk a little bit next Saturday.
Can we get Cam to make a cheap seat sign and hold it up on the bench so we can get a little advertisement here?
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. Let's work on something.
Make a shirt, overnight him a shirt or something. I think all we have are smalls.
I think he's got to wear gear.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
the U.
He could rip it off real quick.
I think I'd look good in one of those U outfits like he has.
I'm sure you'll have one.
You know what I mean? Medium.
Yeah.
He got on Amazon last night.
You a double X, Joe?
Hey, I've been working out and stuff. I'm sitting in that XL, some medium shorts. Yeah, it'd be nice.
He's the owner of Mellow Cream, if that tells you anything.
We'll work on something there.
Hey, you tell that boy congratulations.
Absolutely.
And we're all, I'm cheering for the U, and all of us are. Let's hope they get there, and maybe we can talk to you next week. We got these girls. We got the girls softball team hanging out here. They were coming on at 9:30, so we just want to pop in with you for a minute. But thanks for everything. Have fun, man.
Yeah, have fun.
Hey.
Game tomorrow. What time's that game?
I think I heard it's at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Oh, that's prime time right there.
Not sure which channel, but
Yeah.
it'll be fun. It'll be a good game. So
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys having me on.
Yep, and be careful.
You'll get a bill for it, but thanks a lot.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kirk.
Thanks, guys.
See you, Coach.
All right, Mr. Whiteman here. Yeah, fun times for Cam. Boy, first year down there, and look at all the success, and
Spoil you.
now the standard's high.
that'll
He's going to
spoil
be
you.
used to that. But hey, let's take another commercial break. Let's get the softball ladies on here, and we're going to talk some Lady Railer softball. So stay tuned. You're in the cheap seats, WLCN 96.3 FM.
Donating pet food can keep families together. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us.
Hi, everyone. This is Greg Murphy from the Phillies broadcast team, and you're listening to Cheap Seats on 96.3 FM WLCN.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Cheap Seats, WLCN 96.3 FM. We are at Jake's Furnishings, and joining us now are the Lady Railers softball team. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
All in unison. You want to go ahead and introduce yourselves so we can, the viewers can see who's talking. We know who you are, but go ahead.
Okay, I'm Chloe Johnston. I'm obviously a senior, and I play outfield.
Okay.
Melina Kurgan. I'm a senior, and I play third base.
I'm Addie Rumler, and I play shortstop.
I'm Mackenzie Worth, and I get play anywhere.
Kara Farnham, pitcher.
Alex Eads, and I'm a first baseman.
And then we have
Leanne
Coach.
Gilbert, head coach.
All right, Coach. No games today due to the weather. I think we had better weather in February than
agree.
March.
Yeah.
On the drive in here today, snowing. That's not good. But you got a few games under your belt right now, and with having turf out there at the high school, that has to make things a little easier, doesn't it?
Yeah, it makes it way easier. We're out there practicing, and I know other teams are probably in the back gym, their back gym or whatever, or not practicing. We've been able to get outside a lot recently, even in really crappy weather.
So you don't have to worry about getting up on an early Saturday morning when you have a home game to get the field ready. I mean, it's ready to go.
It's ready to go. Just stick the bases in and mound in, and we're moving.
Moving and going. So I know you guys played a lot of your games last year at the junior high because they have turf, and so now have your home field. You know, that's got to make things a lot better for you.
Yeah, it was. I was looking for a little more ideal home opener than last night, but it worked, and we played 5 innings, and I think we got a win. So.
Got to win against a good team, too.
Got to win against a good team. Yeah, and really terrible climate.
It was kind of fun how the game started out on their side. You know, they get a walk, unlike Kara, because to be honest, you don't walk many, but the conditions were horrible. And then turn around and it was the exact same scenario all the way around the base path for our team. So it was kind of a fun start to the game.
I'm glad you thought it was fun.
Yeah. Well, you know,
someone was enjoying it.
Listen, I'm a fair weather guy. I was sitting there in my pod.
Yeah, he was in a pod.
I saw you, princess.
I'm like, oh yeah, this is nice in here. I'm hollering at Rich Kurgan over there, and he's just shaking his head.
I'm sure it was nice.
It wasn't too bad though. You guys pulled off a tough win. This is a good group of seniors you have here.
Yeah, awesome group.
They've all been together since like biddy ball. Like I think I may have been one of your first coaches back in the day, right? I mean, that shows how old I am right there. But no, these guys have been together for a long time, and you kind of see that there's a lot of good moving parts here where the girls kind of know each other, and you want to talk about that a little bit with some of these girls. I mean, I don't know about the one on the end there. She looks like a troublemaker, I'll be honest.
No, you can tell that they play together. They're an experienced senior group. They have quite a few innings under the belt, even though that first year was COVID year. Freshman year or sophomore? Freshman year, yeah. Man, that seems like a long time ago. But yeah, you can just tell that they know what's going on. They are, like I said, they're experienced, they're mature, they get along really well. They are not afraid to speak up, and I expect that, and to give feedback, positive, negative, whatever it is. And yeah, I just really enjoy coaching them, for sure.
I feel like Mac never gives any kind of negative feedback.
No.
She's like the most positive person we've ever seen.
She is pretty positive. She's been coming in with some pretty good one-liners for our huddle meetings. So, yeah.
Kind of the cheer starter there on the team,
For
too.
sure, yeah.
I mean, you hear
and that's the role
her
that she
starting it
knows.
out.
Yeah, really, wherever she needs to be is where Mac's going to be. So, yeah, I appreciate that about her.
Some good base running as well from her. So, I mean, that's kind of exciting as well. The other thing I've noticed this year, we've added Addie. She's came back to the fold, which was kind of nice to see.
Yeah, awesome.
And some moving around of positions, and somehow maybe a little bit of a necessity and whatnot, but it's kind of good to see these girls trying some new things and knowing that they're seniors and they're strong enough mentally to be able to do that, because sometimes it's not an easy thing for them to do.
Well, right. I have 13, 14 girls, and a couple of them have never played softball before. 4 of them have never played softball before. So it's just like moving parts, what fits best, what hole can I fill, and they've all basically taken on the roles. And like for Chloe, probably hasn't played outfield in ever, or like maybe
5-6 years.
Yeah, so that's the role I needed, like to put out the best lineup. And you got to be a team player with a team attitude, and we want to win. We have a goal, and we got to do whatever it is.
Does it worry you a little bit with Chloe in the outfield, like chasing butterflies and picking flowers?
You are so mean to me.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Dad, get out of here.
No, she is not one of those.
No, I guess probably
it's too cold for butterflies, Jake.
Yeah, no doubt.
She's probably gotten out of that mode, I'm guessing.
We'll never see a daffodil or dandelion out there.
That's exactly right.
That's right.
Maybe some holes.
Definitely some holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many games have you guys played so far? I know the season's just
3.
going. You've already got 3 in, and then today was canceled.
Yeah, and I really wanted those games in today because they were highly competitive. I knew they were going to be highly competitive. Both teams were super sound, so we lost those 2 games, but we got a full week next week. I think we play 5 games, and we open against Mahomet next week conference.
That's a big deal right there.
Yeah, huge deal.
Yep. The girls have came out of the gate. We're swinging the bat, I'd say, pretty well. There's been a lot of I'd say wind blown outs, just the wind howling in and really knocking some balls down. But the girls have really kind of overcome that with their approaches at the plate. Where are you going over with them on that kind of thing?
Well, after the SHG game Monday night, I wasn't super impressed with our at bats. I felt like we weren't taking sound pitches. We were swinging at stuff that really wasn't our pitch. And so my goal last night, whether and all, was just like have an at bat with a purpose. Like, don't just go up there to be swinging. What's your goal? What are you looking for? What kind of pitch? Know the situation. What do you need to do to help our team win? Because obviously it was going to be a battle after we gave up 3 runs at top half of the first inning. So, be patient, do what you can do, stay within, and make them make plays. And I don't feel like we did that against SHG at all. But we made, Williamsville make a few plays in the rain, and it helped.
Absolutely. I've noticed in a lot of the girls' approaches, Alex taking a couple balls up the middle, hitting the ball. She's hitting the ball real square, which is what you really want to see, especially early in the year, because as it starts warming up, that ball's going to fly.
Start moving,
and we're kind of hopeful for that. On the stands, a few of us dads are sitting around talking about that.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
How do you talk when you're in a pod?
Oh no, we
have walkie-talkies.
We have communication. We're modern fellers over there, and we figured it out pretty good.
Okay.
The girls we're all laughing at me yesterday. It was entertaining, I'm sure.
I always laugh at you.
Yeah.
Girls, so far, what's been your big experiences that you want to talk about, or that you remember throughout your softball careers? This is kind of your final run, so you got to reflect on it a little bit and kind of enjoy the process, because this is it. You got to leave it all out there this year.
You say you have 13 total on your team?
14.
And 6 seniors. And we talked a little bit before you guys came on about how numbers are in the decline. Is there a reason? Are girls just kind of focusing on one sport? COVID have a lot to do with that? I know travel ball used to be real big here in Lincoln. Has that kind of been on the downfall as well?
I think there are a lot of things that have affected the numbers. I think COVID has. I think softball is an expensive sport. You have to play. It's not like just a game where you can go and pick it up and be ready to play varsity ball. I mean, you need years under your belt. We are seeing that. I think some girls that have joined the team are like, yeah, I'm wishing I played in junior high. Yeah, we wish you would have played in junior high too. And, you know, like I know it's not the sport in Lincoln. So that I have to compete with and, you know, get my name out there, meet them in the classroom to hopefully boost some numbers up for us at LCHS. What else? It's a competitive sport, obviously, but I don't know quite right now why numbers are so low.
I was going to say, of these girls, I think almost all of you, maybe not you, Mac, you didn't play travel ball, but the rest of you guys play travel. And like you were saying, it's not a cheap sport when you're talking about travel ball. I mean, you're a lot of times overnight in hotels, long weekends, extra equipment, pitching coaches, hitting coaches, fielding coaches. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. Not to say that you can't, you know, do a lot of that on the side, especially, you know, if you have involved siblings or parents or whatnot, you can get a lot of that stuff in. But softball's really become a sport that's pushing almost year round now. Yeah. Especially with the domes around and stuff. Is that the TV?
Yes, that is the TV.
Wowzer.
Well, that knows
I've got the seats turned up a little too loud.
So you want to get to the girls, and I guess we'll start here. You have the mic. No, keep it. We'll go this way. Yeah. Tell us your name again.
My name's Alex.
Okay. How long have you been playing softball?
13 years.
13 years?
Yeah.
Now, over those 13 years, did this guy coach you?
No.
Okay, good. Because he's detrimental to the growth of girls softball.
I don't know if that's true.
I had to get that in there. Because I think
I did help coach one year.
Yeah.
No, I didn't play.
On Chill Ball? I think, because we were playing in the Cater State Tournament, I believe. And it was me and your mom, and Nell was late.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yep.
Yeah. It was only for a little bit, though.
Yeah, it was only half a year, probably.
I've played a long time. All my years kind of blend together.
Now, over 13 years playing a lot of softball, is there any particular moment or game or, a game that you had your best game? Did anything stick out? I mean, that's a long time to cover, but...
Ooh, maybe that time I was during a batting practice.
She does.
And peak and hitting home runs.
That was Peoria.
Was
and
that
we were on a T-ball field.
Yeah, she was crushing up the deck home runs.
So you're a power hitter? How many home runs have you hit?
Only like 7. I'm not like a home run hitter by any means. I'm more of a line drive, get it out of the infield, yeah.
Yeah, hard line drives.
Okay. So you're a senior.
Mm-hmm.
You have any plans for next year?
I'm going to college at Mount Mary University in Wisconsin.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Do you have any ties to that college?
My Aunt Nell went there.
She played softball there?
Yeah.
Yep.
She actually started the softball program there.
So you going to play up there?
No.
No? You're just going for studies. Now, what's your major? Do you know that?
Education.
Okay. All right. Well, usually we do this at the end of the year, but it's hard to get you guys on, because of, Saturday mornings you're usually playing. So maybe we'll try to get you on again at the end of the season, after you have a state championship. How's that sound?
Sounds good. Yeah, okay.
Sounds about right?
High expectations. All right. Sure. And you want to pass the mic? All right. Tell us your name.
My name is Kara Farnham.
Kara Farnham. And how long have you been playing softball?
I'd like to say 10 years, but I did start with Jake's Furnishing softball team.
Okay.
The little yellow shirts.
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
And what position you play?
I'm a pitcher.
Pitcher. Okay. You've been pitching your whole career in softball?
Yep.
Yeah.
Not actually, no. I remember telling her dad, let's put Kara in. He says, Jake, we can't do that. I'm like, we've got to try her. She's one of our better athletes. We got to try to push her out there. And Craig's like, I don't know, man.
And to this day, he regrets that decision.
I was about to say, and I remember like me and her being on opposite teams and sharing a face mask because our dads were like, they're going to start getting hit at. So we just switched face masks in between innings.
We would not let them play without the face mask on. That was absolutely not happening.
Okay, any particular game that stands out?
I think I have to bring up the regional championship 8th grade year. Pretty much the same group. Probably my favorite game I've ever played of all time.
Okay.
It was awesome.
Yeah. You going to college next year?
Yeah, I'm going to be playing softball at Lakeland College in Mattoon.
And do you have a major?
Undecided.
Undecided? All right. Well, still got a few months. Can you guys believe you're seniors? I mean, kind of it flies by. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
It's 4 years ago they were small freshmen, and now
getting ready to start a softball season that wasn't going to happen.
And now seniors, and a lot's happened over those years. Were you guys freshmen when COVID hit?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, you guys have really had to deal with it, and it's really kind of taken its toll on high school sports overall. But you guys toughed it out, stuck with it, and here we are. So
here we are.
Kudos to you guys. All right, pass the mic.
My name's Mackenzie Worth. I've been playing like 4 years. I was always like scared of the ball.
Now, how can you be scared of the ball when your dad's Darren Worth?
I know, yeah.
I mean, he probably had you in the backyard just smacking the ball.
Absolutely rocking.
Yeah.
I always watched my sister. I was always going to her games, and I tried to play junior high ball, and I was not having it. He yelled at me.
No.
Yep. So I was like, yeah, maybe not my sport. And then my sister wanted me to play, and I was like, okay, I'll do it for you. So I was like, okay.
And a good choice. I mean, are you happy with how things have turned out?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah. So you're the utility player. You play everywhere.
Just where she wants me.
Yeah.
Where she'll put me.
Where am I playing today? So, any games stick out?
I don't know. Not really. My head goes everywhere, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Just the cold ones. Those always stand out to me.
Yeah. Maybe Jake can let you use his pod next time.
I don't think the coach would appreciate that.
No.
We're not allowed to be snowflakes.
No snowflakes.
She did call you princess.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sitting on the sidelines. It's totally different.
Yeah.
Because I'm old. This girl here, though, she's like the spirit leader for our team. She really gets them going on the sidelines.
I
Keep
appreciate
them on
her.
their toes, yeah.
I try to yell. My voice always goes out, though, so.
Means you're doing your job. Going to college?
Yeah. I'm most likely going to SIUE for nursing. Okay. I got into their nursing program, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Good job, Mac.
Pass the mic. And what's your name again?
I'm Addie Rumler.
Okay, what position?
Shortstop.
Shortstop.
Yes.
Okay. Isn't that where a lot of balls are hit? Shortstop?
No.
Isn't that your main?
I mean, don't
before the show
focus
started
on her chin.
I say before the show started, she said, "I have a hard time catching the softball."
Listen, if you're taking them off the chin, that means you're in front of the ball.
Right. Take them off for the team.
I think Swingle and I kind of preach that, especially with Addie here, and I think she's got it down.
Yeah.
I think Coach here is probably pretty happy with her.
Yeah, I knew that was our big hole coming from last year. Losing a shortstop, and that it was like, what am I going to do? Yeah. So I knew I had her, and I felt like she is athletic enough. Mentally, I think she's tough enough, and I'm confident in her ability to play shortstop for us.
And she has an absolute cannon.
And she has a cannon for an arm. Yeah, she does, 100%.
I mean, I'm watching warm-ups yesterday, and Coach Cole standing there, receiving the ball. Rumler about ripped her arm off.
Yeah, I think every time she gets ready to throw, Cole's like, just easy.
Just bring it down one step.
Any particular game that's stuck out over the years?
I think I will always remember the winning game of the Brinfield tournament in 8th grade. I feel like like that was a pretty good one. I remember jumping on top of Alex for the picture at the end of the game, so that was fun. That will be a memory I will never forget.
And do you have any future plans?
I'm going to go play softball at UIS and major in political science.
Political science.
Yes.
You want to be a politician, huh? Is that what that is?
Hopefully a lawyer. That's the route I'm looking to go.
So, yeah, you need lawyers,
Yeah. How would you know?
My mom says I love to argue too much to be anything else. So
There you go. You got to have lawyers these days. All right, pass the mic. And what's your name?
Melina Kurgan.
Okay, what position?
Third base.
Third base, the hot corner.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a tough spot, huh? A lot of tough shots.
Yeah.
Now, I guess this is a question for all of you. Would you rather play on turf or natural grass?
Natural.
Natural?
I like turf.
You like turf?
I like turf.
More of a true hop, especially down at third base,
Yeah.
it's more true.
Because with like natural grass, you can have bumps that you
Right.
don't know are there, and it just like goes everywhere.
Okay.
So.
Now, how about sliding on turf?
I start early.
I like it better than
You
dirt.
like it better than dirt?
Yes.
What's funny is the two on the end, I don't know if they even knew how to slide before last year.
Yeah.
Coach Gilbert really helped them out with that, but
We knew how to slide in 8th grade. Then we went to high school and just forgot.
That's got to be something. That's got to be tough to coach how to slide. Either you know how to slide or you don't.
But I feel like with the turf, we are definitely at advantage. A couple of our girls that have never played before, like Lily Holmes, I need her on the base, and it was just like that was an easy thing for her to figure out on the dirt. I don't know if it would have been as easy, but she picked it up super quick. A couple other girls, did the same. So to me,
I would think
easy.
that would be easier on dirt than turf. But
The turf gives you like a cushioning, so you're not as like worried about hitting off the ground, and you continue to slide through because of it being slippery. So it's easier to just start early, and if you start too early, you're still going to make it.
I was going to say, yesterday I think Karen and Melina both had a couple slides where, it was probably almost 5-6 feet of a slide that I was like, oh. And they were, slid right underneath them, good slides. I was
Lola
like,
J had a great one at the plate that she moved around.
Yeah.
She started early and at second base. Taryn, sorry, Lola J, whatever. Yeah.
Any like carpet burns?
Yes.
Everywhere. You guys wear, special?
Nope.
Nothing?
We've been wearing our sleeves most of the game.
Yeah.
Listen, they're not princesses. They're not going to sit in pods and stuff like that. They're out there for the real deal.
Okay. Future plans? Did I ask you that?
No, I'm going to Lincoln Land probably, and just going to be like an ag degree. I don't know what I want to do yet, so it's a good place to start.
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
All right.
Just an ag degree. That's pretty broad.
Yeah, that's. I don't know what I
would have some options with that.
Yeah,
so.
They have an ag transfer degree, so it'll allow me to like transfer into whatever I want.
Nice. All right.
Following the Big Brother's footsteps, kind of there, right?
Maybe. I don't know yet.
Yeah, he's successful right off the bat, so that's kind of nice.
Last but not least.
Okay, I'm Chloe Johnston, and I play left field this year, but I also pitch and play first base.
Okay. Any particular game stand out for you over the years?
Probably winning junior high regionals, because we had just come in with a new coach, which is our assistant coach now in high school, and people weren't really sure what to think of us, because during 8th grade she was a hothead, and people just didn't know what to think and what to expect of us. Now we got her as our hothead, and she's kind of the good cop. It's the roles have reversed.
Good cop, bad cop type of thing.
I have been more zen.
You have. It's been strange, but yeah, she's been really calm these last couple
the season's
games.
young.
I know.
Yeah, it's very young.
So
I think there was one inning yesterday when they're coming off the field. She made sure that they knew that they had a game to finish up here.
Yeah. she's good at keeping her head straight.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because you guys, high schoolers in general, kids in general, kind of just wander off and lose focus.
Really?
Which,
Definitely.
we know your future plans because Nebraska has puked in your dad's closet.
Yeah.
Everything he owns and wears, I'm surprised he doesn't have it on today.
I thought about it pretty
is
hard.
Nebraska. So
go Big Red.
Now, is that a done deal, Nebraska?
Yeah, I'm committed.
You're
I'm
committed?
going to Nebraska, and I'm going to be majoring in pre-med and then following with a radiation therapy path and then minoring in Spanish.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I get the Spanish from her because she's my Spanish teacher.
Oh, you're the Spanish teacher. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's especially this day and age, to have a second language is
pretty big deal.
Yeah.
Instrumental in your career.
It's probably not detrimental.
It's not detrimental. It's always going to help you. That's just an inside joke. Obviously, you guys didn't listen to the show a couple weeks ago. You guys know Coach Farmer, Corey?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I told him he was detrimental to the program. Meant to say instrumental, just slipped out.
Sometimes things don't come out.
Sometimes, yeah, and it's just that's what happens when you do live radio. But anyway, so Coach, still a lot of season left. Obviously, just getting started. What are some of the preseason goals that you guys have set for yourself?
Okay, 100%. I want a regional championship. Nothing less will make me satisfied. I want to win a conference doubleheader, and I know that sounds like a kind of goal, but our conference, the Apollo Conference, is super tough in softball.
Yeah.
I mean, legit. And to win 2 games back to back with, a part-time. I mean, really, because Kara's our workhorse, and then we're coming in with Alex and Chloe, or Chloe and Alex, however it is, and it's tough because we know we're going to have to put up some runs because the pitching isn't as strong, and we have to find a way to win. Or that first game, last year we would lose the first game or whatever, and then we would find a way to win the second game. It's just tough. Winning a doubleheader in our conference is extremely, extremely tough, and I don't think people understand. I mean, we're just in a great conference for softball.
Yeah.
So I want to win a doubleheader. I know that sounds like whatever, but I want to win a doubleheader. If not 1, 2, keep going. I want to build off of last year. I want them to set a standard, just as the seniors did last year, for the incoming freshmen next year, who are going to look at these girls and be like, all right, they've left something. Let's build off of that, because I need some girls coming in that have the same mentality that these 6 have, and just will run through a brick wall for me and do what I need them to do and step up and be leaders. Yep.
Are you going to try to build on that?
For sure.
Or are you recruiting any of these kids to come in and try to push that standard as high as we can get it?
Yeah, we're gonna host our camp again. I think it's the week of like June 12th or whatever. So we'll do that. We'll bring these girls in. My daughter's is an 8th grader, so she'll be here next year, and she's got a little solid class coming in with a couple pitchers. So I know we've got that looking down the road. I'm always looking down the road. I know. I gotta help. I gotta build something and continue on the success that these guys are making. So.
We had a good run last year, finished a game short, a few games short than what we really wanted, but definitely 1 game short than what we thought last year. And I think these girls look like they're ready to do some damage this year, and these seniors especially.
100%. Yeah, this is it for them. And I'm not going to be satisfied with anything less than a regional championship, and they shouldn't be either. They've worked too hard. They put in too many years, too many hours, because they are working outside of just the season to accept anything less than that.
I like it. Jake, anything to add?
I think we've thrown me under the bus a couple times, and I think we're good now.
It's fun. Love it. Love throwing you under the bus.
It's really easy.
Yeah.
He makes it really easy.
I try to make it easy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw me jumping up and down in my pod yesterday.
Oh, wow. Like a little jumping bean.
That's what I was going for. We got a couple people, I guess, got
you
on
got
video.
snacks in there with you?
I didn't have the snacks.
No snacks.
And I was too cold. I didn't want to go get any.
Okay.
There were several. There was a line of pods, I believe.
Yeah, they have a little village.
Little village.
That's what we said. We saw Pod Village.
It was our catcher's family and Mo's family and Dad, just all huddled in.
Was in there too.
Yes.
Oh boy, Jake.
I think she was on the.
Hey, how'd the senior posters look hanging on the?
They were a little crooked.
Listen,
Yeah.
I had 2 grade schoolers helping me out, and I don't know if you've seen my height. I'm not very tall. It was hard to hook those up there on that.
In the rain and the wind and everything else.
It was fun.
We expect more next time.
Yes,
No stuff
I
like
also expect more. Yes.
All right, ladies. Well, thanks for taking some time. I know you guys just had practice this morning, right?
yes.
So,
Yes.
no game, but still had to practice. So good luck the rest of your season. I'm sure we'll have you on towards the end. Probably have a lot more to talk about. Maybe some more memories. Build those memories. It's your last year. Heck, only a couple more months of school left. How's that sound?
Crazy.
You guys excited, nervous, ready to be done?
Not ready.
Not ready?
No, never ready.
Wow, that's
I'm
surprising.
ready.
She's ready. Yeah, so enjoy it because it will fly by the next couple months. Give it all on the field and make a memory of it. So. But I'm sure we'll have you on again end of the season so we can talk about some accomplishments and maybe get a few more girls in here. And so, all right. That's going to do it for us today on the Cheap Seats. We'll be back next week. Where are we at? We've been here 3 weeks
Probably
in a row.
Jake's Furnishings, but we'll check.
Just make this our home. Yeah. So, tune in. We'll be somewhere, same time, different place.
Good day.
The preceding program is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com.